Welcome! Today we're heading to West Africa to uncover 7 surprising facts about Benin, a country bursting with culture and history. From the birthplace of Vodun to floating villages and warrior women, Benin is a powerhouse of stories. Often overlooked, sandwiched between Nigeria and Togo, Benin punches above its weight. It's a nation where the past is alive and the present is vibrant. We'll explore its spiritual roots, meet legendary women, and discover unique ways of life. Get ready to see Benin in a whole new light. Let's dive in. Let's start with Vodun, often misrepresented as voodoo in pop culture. Forget the Hollywood stereotypes. Vodun is a profound, ancient religion born in Benin. It's about connecting with ancestors, nature, and the divine, with spirits called Vodun acting as intermediaries. Vodun is a living faith, central to Beninese identity, focused on healing, community, and balance. The city of Ouidah is the spiritual heart, hosting the annual Fête du Vodun every January 10th. This festival is a vibrant national holiday filled with music, dance, and rituals passed down for generations. Streets come alive with processions, drumming, and followers in trances honoring the spirits. The festival is a powerful affirmation of a faith that survived centuries of suppression. Vodun is not a relic or a caricature, it's a tradition woven into daily life. The ceremonies are celebrations of resilience and spiritual depth. Ouidah's festival draws people from across Benin and the world. It's a day when ancestors are remembered and the community unites. Witnessing Vodun in Benin is seeing a culture celebrate its soul. It's a beautiful, complex, and intense experience. This is the true face of Vodun, proud, spiritual, and alive. Now let's travel back to the Kingdom of Dahomey, one of Africa's most powerful empires. For nearly 300 years, Dahomey thrived with a centralized government and legendary military. The royal palaces of Abomey, now a UNESCO site, showcase the kingdom's history in stunning bas-reliefs. Dahomey's wealth came from trade and, controversially, the transatlantic slave trade, a legacy the nation still reckons with. But its most famous legacy? The Agoji, an elite all-female regiment known as the Dahomey Amazons. These women were fierce, highly trained warriors, serving as royal bodyguards and frontline soldiers. Their motto, "Conquer or Die." The Agoji inspired Marvel's Dora Milaje in Black Panther. Their real-life courage and discipline are legendary. The Agoji are a symbol of female strength and unique social structure. Their story is one of Africa's greatest, epic, real, and inspiring. The legacy of Dahomey and its warrior women lives on in Benin's spirit. History here is as powerful as any myth. Now picture a town with no roads, just waterways. Welcome to Ganvi, Africa's largest lake village, built entirely on stilts over Lake Nakue. Founded by the Tofinu people fleeing Dahomey warriors, Ganvi's name means "we survived." Life here revolves around water, homes, markets, and schools, all float. Fishing is the main livelihood with unique fish farming methods called akaja. Women run floating markets, paddling from house to house selling goods. Children learn to swim and paddle before they can read. Ganvi is a masterclass in adaptation and resilience. Despite modern challenges, it remains a vibrant, sustainable community. It's not just a tourist spot, it's a living, breathing way of life. Ganvi proves home can be anywhere, even in the middle of a lake. Benin's natural wonders are just as impressive as its culture. Penjari National Park in the northwest is a wildlife haven and part of the UNESCO-listed WAP complex. It's home to West Africa's largest population of lions, genetically unique and critically important. You'll also find rare cheetahs, elephants, buffalo, antelope, hippos, and crocodiles. Birdwatchers can spot over 300 species. The best time to visit is the dry season, when animals gather at waterholes. African parks and the Beninese government have transformed conservation here. Anti-poaching efforts and community partnerships are making a real difference. Penjari is a beacon of hope for West African wildlife and ecotourism. It's a place where nature still reigns. Benin's official language is French, a legacy of its colonial past, but the real story is its linguistic diversity. Over 50 indigenous languages are spoken here. In the south, Fon and Yoruba dominate. Elsewhere you'll hear Goon, Bariba, Dendi, and more. Most Beninese are multilingual, switching between local languages and French with ease. Markets and homes buzz with this linguistic dance. Each language carries unique stories and traditions. This diversity is a source of cultural wealth, but also a challenge for education and communication. Balancing indigenous languages with French is an ongoing conversation. Benin's identity is a symphony of voices, complex, beautiful, and ever-evolving. Here, language is more than words, it's the soul of the nation. Here's a twist. Benin has two capitals. Porto Novo is the official capital, home to the parliament and rich in Afro-Brazilian history. But Cotonou is the economic powerhouse, the largest city, and the real seat of government. Most international flights, embassies, and business happen in Cotonou. Porto Novo offers a quieter, historic charm with museums and colonial architecture. Cotonou is bustling, energetic, and home to West Africa's biggest market, Dantokpa. The two-capital system reflects Benin's layered history. Porto Novo is the soul, Cotonou is the muscle. To understand Benin, you need to know both cities. Together they tell the story of a nation balancing tradition and progress. It's a unique duality at the heart of Benin. Benin's creative spirit is legendary. Music pulses through daily life. Complex drumming, vibrant rhythms, and dance are everywhere. Each ethnic group brings its own musical style, but all share a love for participation and celebration. Benin is the birthplace of Angelique Kidjo, a global music icon blending tradition with modern sounds. The visual arts thrive too. Textiles, bronze, and woodwork continue ancient traditions. Contemporary artists are gaining international acclaim, exploring identity and history. Art and music here are more than entertainment, they're a language of memory and connection. Benin's creativity is constant, innovative, and deeply rooted. It's a culture that celebrates its soul through every beat and brushstroke. From Vodun ceremonies to floating villages and roaring lions, Benin is a small country with immense treasures. We've explored its spiritual heart, royal history, unique communities, and creative pulse. Benin is vibrant, resilient, and full of surprises. Which fact amazed you most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more journeys around the world.